Hi everyone, welcome back to Carrie Kirby Creates, and today we're going to be making a card using my old reliable Lavinia Stamps, and I haven't done this type of a card in a while, so I'm looking forward to having a play. Love playing with the inks and the stamps. So I'm going to be using this. It was a large sheet of 360, which is a very heavy GSM piece of multi-techniques cardstock. So I've cut that down to 8x8, just under 8x8, because I'll use an 8x8 card base. So that's what I'm going to be working on. Now I've also, the stamps that I'm using are the Tree of Dreams, this beautiful tree by Lavinia. And it's Oona, isn't it? Yeah, Oona. So I've gone and I've cut out just one of my layered circle dies. I've cut this circle out from this piece of cardstock. And the first thing I'm going to do is just pop that down over my piece of card like that. And I want to create a sun. Because usually I do the moon when I'm doing these cards, and you know, it can be beautiful and dark. I want this one to be bright and sunny. So I've got these Oxide inks. I'll use other inks as well, some of the Versafine Clair. This one is Squeeze Lemonade. And I want to use that for the sun. So I'm coming in with my brush and I'm inking it up. And very lightly, I just want to go around the circle. Now, very light pressure on this. And as I get over to this side, I'm going to go a bit heavier handed, a bit deeper. So that side is going to look darker. And I just want to blend it. Blend it in and blend it over. And yeah, I'm happy with that. A bit more there on the very edge. And lightly blend it in. Yeah, I'm very pleased with how that's came out. Now, the next thing I want to do is just down here to create the foreground. I want to use my forest moss. So I've got a brush here, and actually I'm not going to use the brush. What I'm going to do for this is I'm popping down a nice bit of the forest moss, and I'm coming in and I'm just spraying that with water. And I want to come in and just pick it up. And that'll create a nice foreground for me. Just going to pop another bit down. Where are we? Yep. Just want to wipe that off now. And I'm coming in here, and with this, it's just wet wipes. I want to just go over it. Pop a drop of water down there to just kind of blend any harsh line. And I'm just spraying a bit of water on that. And I'm going to do the same. And it's creating a softer transition up there for me. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm looking for there. Now I want to come in with a clean piece. And again, wet it. And this doesn't really matter anyway because I'll be stamping over it, but I didn't really want that. I'm going to go over that and just see if I can pick it up. Yep, that'll be fine. Now I want to make sure that this is good and dry, so I'm coming in with my heat gun and I'm just going to give it all a rub over. So that's good and dry. The next thing I want to do is I'm coming in with some of the Tumbled glass, which is a pale enough blue. And I just want to create a bit of sky. So again, I'm going to, oops, I have a hair in there. I'm going to spritz that with water. And again, what I'm going to do is I'm coming in just with my wet wipe. That was the one that the bit of yellow was on, and that's fine. And I'm going to just pick some up. And I'm coming in and I'm just dappling that along. Pop another bit down. Now I guess the sensible thing would be to come in maybe and pop that over my sun so that I can go the whole way around with the blue. I don't want to completely fill it in, I want to leave some white bits. Just get a bit down there underneath. Yeah, that's fine. Now, so next I'm coming in with my stamping platform. And I want to pop that down there. And I'm coming in with the Tree of Dreams. And I want to pop that up around there. Yeah, kind of want this part here in the middle. So let's pick that up. And I'm coming in with my Versafine Clair in the Rainforest, that lovely dark green colour. Sorry, my camera got moved. Sorry about that, my camera had gotten moved, so I may need to cut a piece out there. So what I've done, just in case you don't get to see it, is I popped it down on my stamping platform, and I'm using the Tree of Dreams, and I'm going to stamp that up with the Rainforest, the Versafine Clair Rainforest. It's a deep green colour. Okay. And yeah, that's perfect. So let's just pop the lid back on there. So I'm removing that, and I'm coming in with Oona next. Now with Oona, I want to pop her just up here as though she's in the tree. Something I've never done before with her, but I wanted to give this a go. I just had an idea and I thought, yeah, I'd like to try that and see. Not sure how it's going to turn out, but I'm going to come in and I'm going to stamp her up in the Versafine Clair in the Nocturne, because I want her to kind of really stand out, so she's going to be the darkest thing in there. Yeah, that's a good stamped image. We'll just give it one more go. I just want her to look like she's crouched inside in the Tree of Dreams. Yep, and just wipe that off again. And as I have the stamping platform out, I'm going to come in with his little Pipin, his mini Pipin. And let's pop you down. I want him down there looking up at her in the tree. Yeah. So I'm going to stamp him up. Let's see. Just for a variation. I think I'm going to use the Twilight. It's a navy blue, a very dark navy blue. Because why not? It's a fairy card, and oh, that was perfect for skull, but look. Yeah, pleased with that. And again, let's just clean him off. Now what I want to do next is I'm coming in with these pens, and they're gel pens, they're glittery pens. And yeah, maybe those two. I just want to come in and I want to tip around that tree as though there's, you know, little bits of blooms here and there on it. Just want to make it look a bit summery and bright rather than just the dark tree, which is quite beautiful if you were doing maybe a winter scene or whatever. But just wanted to add the pop of colour in there. The weather here in Ireland has been a very mixed bag this summer. We've had quite a lot of rain and not a lot of sunshine. So let's hope it will improve. What's it like where you are? Have you got good weather, or is it like here it hasn't been too good at all? I won't bore you with the rest of that. I'll go ahead and I'll finish it. Okay, I think that has made that look very pretty and summery. I'm just coming in with the green one now, and just here and there I'm just putting a, you know, a blob of green. Now I know they don't look like leaves or anything else. It doesn't matter. It just brightens up the image. That's all I want to do. There's no great detail here, you know, it's just make it look pretty really. Add a bit of colour in there, which I think will be nice. Hoping that has given the impression of little leaves and little petals scattered here and there. Now the next thing I want to do is just do a little bit of work on the tree. Actually, I'll do her wings, I think, first. And let's see, we'll use the orange, I think. I think that would look nice. Just pop a bit of that in there. I don't want to colour it all in completely. I'm just dotting it, you know, because I think it's nice if you can still kind of see behind to make her wings look a little bit translucent. Or transparent, I should say. That you can still see through them. Maybe I'm not using the correct word there, but I think you get my meaning. Well, I hope you do. Yeah, it just pops a bit of colour in, doesn't it? So next thing I'm coming in with I'm using the white. And I want to just go along that there. It's only a little thing, but I think it adds something. Okay, I like that. It's only a tiny little feature, but to be honest with you, it's just fun doing it. You know, these are the fun parts. So next, what I want to do is I want to come in and ground that tree. So let's see, just use that bit of, yeah, that'll do fine. But a grounding under Pipin as well. I got yeah, I've got that brush, and maybe just pop a bit of forest moss, onto that there, and yeah, just take off the heavy part. I don't want it to be, I just want it to subtly be there, if you know what I mean, like a little mound. Yep. Yeah. So let's just continue that along as though it's perfect. Yeah, pleased with that. That's grand. Now, next I want to do is I have these, they're little birds. that came in a set. And where's my acrylic block? Just going to pop them down on the acrylic block, kind of going in opposite directions from them. They're like little swallows. So let's see, I guess I'll do them in the Nocturne as well. You can see them better now that they're inked up. And I want to kind of just put them around there. Just turn them in different directions. So, there we go. Coming in with this little fairy word stamp, believe in the magic, that I've had in my stash for years. I don't know whose it is, to be honest with you, anymore, as I don't have the packaging. And I'm inking that up in the Twilight. That's the same dark blue that Pipin is inked up in. And I want to come in there. And this doesn't have to be perfect. Yeah, just want to get the bottom bit there now. Yeah, that's fine. And will I maybe just pop a little bit down there? So next I'm coming back in with that beautiful Twilight, that lovely deep navy blue, and I'm going to ink my brush up. And I just want to come in and just create a frame around this. And just mostly hit the corners, but then just roughly tip all around the edge. And I go both ways. I go clockwise, anti-clockwise. I just find it blends it evenly if I do that. Just applying a bit more pressure on the corner. So kind of go down, look one way, and then back up in the opposite direction. And yeah, there we are. I've put the blinds down there and put the lights on, excuse me, because the sun has came out. I certainly won't complain about that, but it's kind of interfering with the lighting. Let's give that a wipe. So what I want to do, just to kind of finish it off, is I'm coming in with the Stickles. And let's see. Haven't used it either in a while, so I'm just making sure. I want to make it look as though this little fairy Oona is dropping a little bit of fairy dust. In the direction a little Pipin. Very little left in that one, so let's hope this one has a bit more in it. And indeed it has, that's better. Just one of them there came out a bit too large. I'm just removing a little bit of it if I can. And you know what, leave it. And I think what I'm going to do there is I'm coming in with some glitter. And I'm going to just pop that over where I put it. I could have just used normal glue now there as well. Let's just get a piece of paper. And I can pop this back into the little container. No, I'm loving that, although I'll be sorry for the day there'll be glitter everywhere. It's kind of ended up on Pipin as well. If you can see, it's kind of stuck on around his head. So yeah, that's quite nice. So I'm just looking there, and although I'm very pleased with how this is turning out, I don't like this gap. What I'm going to do is I'm going to just pop that down there. And let's see, I have another bit that I can put there, and I'm just going to ink up the stamp again with the same ink. And I'm just going to kind of fill in that area. It's only a tiny little detail, tiny little thing, but I just don't like it. Let's see. Yeah, I think that may just put one line, let's see. Didn't get it very straight, did I? Probably making it worse now, but yeah, I'm feeling now I need to even it all out, which is probably ridiculous, but look, here goes. Sort of like a second generation stamping nearly. And yeah, I think I'll leave the top of it the way it is. Yeah, that's okay. Sorry for anyone now. I know there's ones of you out there now that say, oh good Lord, you're ruining it. But yeah, I'm just happier with that now. There we go. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to pop that down on my A4 card base. And from pressing down on the card base, the glitter has gone everywhere. But look, what harm? It's a fairy card. We get away with a bit of glitter here and there. So that's my finished card, and I hope you've enjoyed watching. They're great fun. If you haven't tried these mixed media cards, just give them a try. They don't have to be very expensive. You can use any stamps, any inks that you have. And, you know, the little bit of glitters. Who doesn't have the glitter? And, you know, the little stickles and things are only cheap. I mean, all us crafters have those things in our stash. And it's just fun. Get your hands dirty. Have a bit of fun. So thank you so much for watching. And I hope you have a great day. And if you haven't, and you've enjoyed watching my content, please like and subscribe.